Hi everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of Jennifer's Tale, My Life as a Crossdresser. If you're watching this, chances are you are a crossdresser just like I am, and since my name's Jennifer, it's my podcast. This podcast, if you're new to my podcast, if you're a crossdresser or a trans individual or trying to figure out where you fall in the big umbrella of trans LGBTQ people, I hope you find this podcast of interest. Please do me a favor before anything else, right below my little picture here, please subscribe to my channel. More people subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, the more viewers will check out my podcast because it gets bumped up in the ratings and it gets promoted more and it adds more people to our cross-dressing community, and everything's all great and wonderful and we have a big happy family. I'm a cross-dresser. I've been dressing for quite some time now, and I started this podcast to reach out to other girls to let them know that they're not alone. You know, there's plenty of other girls out there just like me, just like you, who have all sorts of thoughts and feelings and desires and hopes and, insecurities, all sorts of stuff. My podcast, all my episodes cover all that and more. Tips, tricks for dressing, all sorts of different things. So please do me a favor. Check out previous episodes. Please comment on them, like them, let other girls know about it. The more girls, like I said, find out about my podcast, the bigger community we get and the more we enjoy each other's company. If you're listening to this as an audio podcast, whether it's on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, wherever you download your favorite audio podcast, all those rules that I just said, all those things apply to you as well. Welcome to this podcast. If you're new here, please do me a favor, subscribe, check out previous episodes, let others know about it on Facebook or on social media. And enough of my pleas, let's get into this episode. This episode is entitled Male Validation. And I've talked about this in the past, kind of here and there through previous episodes, but I've never done an actual episode about it. I am somebody who is horribly wanting male validation when I'm Jennifer. I am somebody who, when I dress up and look the way I do, the way I dress, I try to dress sexy, yet sophisticated, I guess. I want to look pretty and sexy. And I think that's what all girls want to do. There are quite a few girls out there who just want to dress however they want. They want to look pretty for themselves. Maybe they want their wives or girlfriends or significant others to find them attractive as a woman. That's all well and good. But for me and for a lot of other girls out there that I've talked to over the years, we enjoy having guys find us attractive. It does wonders for our psyche. It does wonders for our self-esteem and our confidence to present ourselves as a woman and have a man compliment us, tell us we look sexy, tell us we're very attractive, tell us that they like a particular feature of ours or whatever. That's male validation, a male validating our look, validating the fact that we're presenting ourselves as a woman and guys find us attractive. There's all sorts of different reasons why I look for that, or that's something I look for. When I'm dressed as Jennifer, I want to look as pretty and sexy and feminine as I possibly can, like I said. And it's great to have other girls, other cross-dressers, my female friends tell me that I look pretty and I look great, maybe give me fashion tips, things like that. I love that. But there's a part of me deep down that maybe it's more of my feminine side that, I think regular biological women feel this way too. If they're going to dress up and look fancy or look, try to look as pretty as they can, having a member of the opposite sex find them attractive and maybe smile at them or wink or nod or, buy them a drink or whatever, any way to get that male validation boosts our confidence, boosts our ego, tells us we're doing something right. And it also, me being bisexual, it does something to me sexually. It makes me feel that, a guy finds me attractive to the point where he would be interested in doing things with me. And there's nothing wrong with that. It makes me feel good. If he finds me attractive, it must make him feel good. That's that's great. That's wonderful. Two people find each other attractive. That's where relationships start. Maybe even not a physical relationship, but a friendship. And who doesn't need more friends? It's just something that's great. So there are times when I think myself or other cross dressers, once you start getting that feeling that you may want guys to find you attractive, maybe you haven't identified as bisexual, maybe you have a girlfriend or a wife, and you're quite happy with your sex life with your partner, and maybe there's times when you dress up and you feel like you want that attraction from a man. You want that smile or nod or stuff, and it kind of makes you wonder about your sexuality. Well, I guess I'm kind of here to tell you that there's nothing wrong with feeling that way. I think a lot of us cross-dressers have a lot of feminine feelings that sometimes we kind of suppress and we try to pack deep down. And it's okay for those to come up every once in a while. And when you're dressed up and looking pretty, your feminine side that feels pretty, that is happy with your look, that feels proud of how beautiful you are, that coincides with that feeling that you want to get when a guy finds you attractive too. So don't worry about what your feelings say or how you feel if you want this male validation. Some girls want it more than others. Maybe you're a girl who is just happy if you go out and a guy holds a door open for you. That's enough validation to tell you, oh, I look feminine enough, I look like a woman enough that a guy did something nice for me that he would do for any other woman. Maybe you're somebody like me who is always going out hoping that you'll check or find a guy, checking out your legs or checking out your boobs. And that's fine as well. To me, that's the ultimate validation to me that I'm doing something right as my female self, that a guy finds me attractive sexually on his part. So male validation is fine. It's just another aspect of what we try to accomplish cross-dressing and looking pretty and feminine. And I'm sure there's girls out there that are identifying with this, that are listening or watching right now. If you are one of those, please do me a favor. Like this episode, leave a comment. I love hearing stories from other girls. I love hearing about maybe an experience you had where you felt validated as a female by a guy. Maybe you're out at a bar and a guy bought you a drink. Maybe a guy asked you to dance, held a door open for you, whatever. If you have a story to share, feel free. There's plenty of ways you can do that. You can leave a comment on this video. You can leave a comment on the audio episode. You can go to my Facebook page, which is Jennifer's Tale, My Life as a Crossdresser. That's the page for this podcast. I also have a personal Facebook page for my name, Jennifer Hangartner. Last name is spelled Hangartner. That's where you can find me. You can leave a comment there. And last but not least, you can send me an old-fashioned email. I guess that's old-fashioned nowadays. Send me an email to Jennifer's Tale Podcast, all one word, @gmail.com. I love getting email. If you write me, I will write you back. Promise, Girl Scout honor. And I hope you enjoy this episode. So until next time, this is Jennifer saying hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.